Welcome to the StatTree video module for paired samples t-test. To test whether there are differences between two continuous variables, the paired samples t-test would be appropriate. You will need two continuous variables in order to run this test. In looking at the preferred entertainment viewing survey, any one of the scale questions 3 through 7 would be appropriate for the continuous variables for our demonstration. For this demonstration, we will use questions 3 and 4. With the PEVS dataset open in Stata, you would choose linear as the first variable in the pair and rewind as the second variable in the pair. To run the paired samples t-test for differences, type in the following code in the command box. This code can be copied from the new browser window when you press the script button on the sending page from the StatTree module. Select the code. Press the Enter button on your keyboard. Stata will generate an output in the results window. As with all statistical tests, the first result to look for is the significance figure associated with the test score. If the significance figure meets your preset criterion, you will need to report your test results in your research paper. You will find that significance figure here. In this test, we have met our significance criteria for a difference between the preference for linear viewing of shows and the preference for rewinding and reviewing segment of shows. Here is your test result. You would report this figure as well as the mean and standard deviation figures for each variable. If the significance figure does not meet the criterion, test results do not need to be reported in your research paper. However, you will need to report that the test failed to find a significant difference or relationship in the data. To see what this output looks like, along with a reporting example, press the Output button on the sending page from the StatTree module.